The Department of Health urged the government to order the placing of graphic health warnings on cigarette packs. Precious Aquino reports.
After the Syntax law, the Department of Health are now pushing for the passage of a bill pending in the Senate that would mandate the placing of graphic health warnings on cigarette packs. DOH consultant for non-communicable diseases, Anthony Lichon, meantime said that they support Senator Pia Cayetano's call for the approval of Senate Bill 3283 or the proposed picture-based health warning law before Congress adjourns. Under the bill sponsored by Cayetano and Senator Franklin Drilon, the text warning on cigarette packs will be replaced by graphics showing the ill effects of smoking. Lichon says that through graphic health warnings, it can easily inform the youth and the poor people the complications and possible diseases of smoking. Meanwhile, Framework Convention on Tobacco Control Alliance Philippines Executive Director Maricar Limpin lauded Cayetano for endlessly working for effective tobacco control measures. Limpin urged President Aquino to certify the bill as urgent as he showed proof of pro-health governance with the passage of Syntax and reproductive health laws. For GNN, Precious Aquino, News Force.
3 new policemen from the Southern Police District were dismissed Tuesday by National Capital Region Police Office Chief Director Leonardo Espina for fraud and infidelity in the custody of a prisoner. The dismissal of a new policeman brings to 73 the number of police officers Espina has removed since he took over the NCRPO stop post in September 2012. The NCRPO chief meantime pledged that he would not allow the misdeed of a very few to compromise the quality service rendered by a majority of the NCRPO's police officers. Department of Budget and Management confirmed Wednesday the 8.1 billion peso budget to be given to the Department of Public Works and Highways, Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerage System, and Department of Agriculture, National Irrigation Authority for flood control and irrigation projects of national government. Budget Secretary Butch Abad said the funds were from the savings of the national government since the fiscal years 2011 and 2012. The DBM has also released 1.8 billion pesos to the MWSS for the strengthening of the Angat Dam and dike projects. House Speaker Feliciano Belmonte sets meeting with Congress leadership for discussion of priority bills. Lorleen Basingan reports.
A meeting among leaders of both chambers of Congress is being set by House Speaker Feliciano Belmonte Jr. He said the meeting will be solely conducted for the purpose of passing priority bills within the remaining 9 session days before the Congress adjourns next month to prepare for the 2013 polls. Belmonte noted the lower house and Senate would be able to pass more landmark bills, adding that lawmakers will devote the remaining session days to amend or pass pending priority bills such as the Freedom of Information Bill and Antitrust Bill. It can be noted that last year both houses had passed 2 priority bills, the Syntax and Reproductive Health Bill. Belmonte added the lower house has approved over 2,500 measures of more than the 4,000 process bills from July 2010 to December 2012. He said 207 of the approved bills were signed into law. For GNN, Darlene Basingan, News Force.
U.S. Embassy explains the target drone found in the waters of Masbate came from a Guam combat exercise. Lorraine Mata reports.
U.S. Embassy said Tuesday that the unarmed target drone found in the waters of Masbate was launched from a U.S. Navy ship last year during a combat exercise from Guam. The 3-meter BQM-74E American drone was found by a diver and fisherman off the Sitio Takdungan in San Jacinto, Masbate on Sunday, prompting the Philippine Navy to deploy a ship with ordnance experts. U.S. Embassy spokeswoman Bettina Malone further noted that the drone was from a guided missile destroyer used as a mock target during combat exercises off Guam's coast in September, adding that the efforts were underway in determining why and how the drone landed in the waters of Masbate. AFP spokesman Colonel Arnulfo Marcelo Burgos also negated allegations that the drone was used for surveillance operations. Meantime, Bayan Muna Representative Teodoro Casino said the incident must be investigated as the found target drone have posed a threat to public safety. For GNN, Lorraine Mata, News Force.
Anti-crime NGO A2S5 said that the gun laws are enough and any addition would encourage people to turn to the gun black market. The group added that emotional factors and not logic are fueling the call for a gun ban this early 2013. Cooler weather brought relief to the southeastern part of Australia as fire crews continue to battle hundreds of bushfires across several states. Scorching temperatures in New South Wales have fallen more than 10 degrees Celsius after the highest risk wildfire in its history. However, authorities said scorching conditions are predicted to return at the weekend and new fires are spreading despite temperature drop. Firefighters, meantime, are closely monitoring the situation. 7 people, including 5 Americans, were killed in a plane crash in Peru Monday afternoon. The victims were the aircraft's pilots and crew. According to Columbia Helicopters, the team was supporting oil exploration operations near Pucallpa in Peru when the helicopter crashed. Investigators are still determining the cause of the crash. And here's a recap of today's headlines.
Here are the headlines on News Force. Devotees flock to Nazarene feast. Power rates increase this month. 35 million peso worth of shabu confiscated from Filipino passenger. Survey reveals fewer hungry families in the last quarter of 2012. President Aquino not exempted from gun ban. Facebook scam victims a couple. Health Department pushes for graphic health warnings on cigarette packs. Helicopter crash kills 7 people in Peru. And Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj play it nice after controversial feud. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.
For your comments, feedback, or videos you want to share with us, email us at info@gnntv-asia.com. We are your voice per change. Our anchors and reporters will keep on bringing you updates and latest stories. Fair and balanced news, comprehensive reports that take you to the heart of the action. You are tuning on Channel 8 on your Global Destiny Cable and also GSAT Channel 1, carried by 300 cable TV operators and broadcasted via UHF stations nationwide. We are your global news network committed to nation building. I'm Rex Remitio, and this is News Force.
Padre Jesus Nazareno, sinasamba ka namin, pinipinto ka namin, aral mo ang aming buhay at kaligtasan, nuestro Padre Jesus Nazareno. Iligtas mo kami sa kasalanan